Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it and I love you. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a basic makeup application, okay? So this is my everyday look that I wear when I'm going to work. You can use it if you're going to school, if you're going to the laundromat, if you are going to the grocery store, if you are just walking around your house. And that is my baby screaming. So, if you're interested, keep watching. We're going to start by cleaning the face. I'm just using Neutrogena makeup wipes. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Daily Moisturizer. This is super affordable. Alright, now we're going to prime the face. Do not sleep on samples, sis. I got this from Sephora. It's the Hydro Grip Primer by Milk Makeup. Alright, now I'm going in with foundation. This is also a sample. This is the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. Usually 2 pumps is good. You can blend that foundation out with a small foundation brush, a big foundation brush, or a sponge. I chose to go in with a regular foundation brush. You want to blend this out evenly over your face. I even like to blend it up into my hairline so that it looks a lot more natural. When you get to your under eye, try to press the foundation into the skin. Don't swipe. The next part is necessary if you have oily skin. I'm going in with a translucent setting powder. Any setting powder will work, but this one in particular is a loose one, and I'm putting it into my T-zone. So if you look straight at your face and you make a T, that would be from your forehead to your chin and across your cheeks. You'll want to put the translucent powder there. For brows, I'm going in with an e.l.f. pencil. These are super affordable and they work really, really well. So all I'm doing here is just filling in any bald spots. So I brush my brow into its natural shape, and then I just fill in any spots that I see that are a little scarce. I'm being sure to use the spoolie to evenly distribute the product throughout the entire brow. Be sure to use a light hand. You can always build on the color and make it darker, but if you use a light hand, it'll be much easier, and then you won't come out with super dark brows. Now I'm going to go in with a clear brow gel. It's dual-sided, so one side is for brows, one side is for lashes. And this is just going to make sure your brows stay in place. For the eyes, I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place Warrior palette. I'm going to take that brown shade and put it all over my lid, but I'm being sure to stay under my brow bone. You don't have to use the Juvia's Place palette. Any matte brown will work. Next, I'm just going to drag that brown into my inner corner, down the bridge of my nose, just a little bit, so that it adds more depth. Now I'm going in with a shimmer shade. I'm going to use my index finger to just tap that in circular motion on the ball of my eye. Yeah, I already know that my girl's got to make a cameo. All right, back at it. So us mamas got to make it work. You can do this with one hand and your baby in the other. I'm just taking that same brush that I used with the brown and just blending it out. My aunt gave me this Fenty mascara, so I'm going to try it out. But I normally use the Scandalized by Rimmel London. It's very affordable. Alright, we're going to add some bronzer. We're going to go right back in with that shade we used on the lid. And we're going to use an angled face brush to apply it. All I'm doing here is stamping it right under my jawbone. You want to try to stick to placing bronzer in the area areas where your face would naturally cast a shadow. So in this case, I am stamping it into my forehead. And what I mean by stamping is that I'm using light tapping motions. All right, so a tip for blush. When you pick up the product, tap it off or dab it onto a paper towel. And that way when you apply it to your face, it won't be so dark. You want to smile and apply it to the balls of your cheek. This step is completely optional. I'm just applying some mascara to my bottom lashes. I wanted to add a little pop to my inner corner, so I'm just taking a small brush and popping some shimmer into the corners there. For highlighter, I'm just going to go ahead and spray my highlighter brush with a little bit of setting spray. I'm going to place that right on top of my blush on the bridge of my nose. I'm going to take my finger and put a little dot on the end of my nose. For lips, I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Cinnamon Roll. If you don't like color, you could totally just use a clear gloss. For the last step, we're going to set the makeup in place. If you have dry skin, then you want to stick to a more dewy spray. If you have oily skin, you want to stick to a more matte spray. And that's it. Okay guys, so this is it. This is the finished look. You can literally do this in no more than 15 minutes. Taking your time and practicing definitely comes into play, but I'm telling you that this is a very easy thing to do. I will show you a couple of ways to just kick this up a notch. There's a couple of things that you can do to turn this into a nighttime look. Let's say you was at work and your hubby surprises you by saying, hey, we're gonna go out to dinner, and you wanna just kick it up a notch. I'm gonna show you how to do it.